Yes, people, we are back.
You know what it
Thought
is?
we were gone, but we're back. Can't
Yes.
stop us.
Take it back.
We are back.
Take it back. Take it back.
Yeah, man. It is the More Time podcast. I am Axel Holy,
I'm the flying monk.
and it's another Through the Scope.
Yeah, man. A lot to talk about. Aston Villa, Arsenal.
Aston Villa, Arsenal.
Stanky. That
Aye.
shit is stank.
Yeah, I know. There's a few bits and pieces to talk about. I mean, do you want to start or shall I?
No, you start. You start.
Right. Well, first of all, I'm gonna say, we didn't really play that bad. There's a few people that didn't play that good, but I feel like what happened is there was a lot of looseness and people not taking their chances, and ultimately us not breaking. Because really, the whole of the second half, it was all us.
Yeah.
We didn't break the lines enough. We didn't create chances enough. It ended up being kind of mad. So there's that side of things. The other side of things, let's not discredit Aston Villa. They did their thing. They were decent. They were decent.
Yeah.
They were decent, but we should have won, innit? That's the way I'm looking at it.
Like, that's the thing. That's the burner. They want all that.
Yeah, that's the way I look at
All
it.
over them. We just couldn't.
Even for
do
their
nothing.
goal, I weren't happy for their goal. It was a
Bro,
soft
the goal,
goal.
stinky goal, bro.
Soft goal.
Even the swivel was stinky.
It was pro Evo. It was
Angleterre.
Pez fucking.
Those
Yo,
ones
it was
don't even work on
ISS
FIFA. The mechanics is all
turns.
wrong. You know what I'm
Yo.
saying?
Listen, man.
Mechanics was all wrong on that. Raya should have saved. I don't know. It was a bit mad to
I
say
don't know
should-
about saving it, but listen.
It was right at him.
Even after them getting that goal, we should have done enough to get a goal.
Yeah.
That's it. We should have done enough to get a goal, but we didn't.
All round play was just. We looked off it, man. I don't know what it was. Even down to expressions on players' faces and that. You know, like man didn't really look like they were enjoying themselves. You know, them late cold games.
Yeah, but maybe that. But let's keep it real,
It's not
right?
a major factor, but you get what I mean. Like,
Let's keep it real, though. Odegaard hasn't really been having a great season. Flipping Zinchenko, not really. Like if Tomiyasu was fit, Zinchenko wouldn't have been playing. First and foremost, he wouldn't have been.
If Timber was fit, none of them niggas. is playing.
Right. So, but I'm talking about of recent. Yeah, I'm just saying that we were probably looking at what my next point is a team that know they're kind of in a bit of trouble in the middle of the park and defensively. Like we're one injury away from crisis in that back line.
Yeah.
One injury and we might see Cedric.
You have, that's some shit
We're
I'm
gonna
not
see
up for.
Cedric in
Don't
a
see that
couple of
shit.
hours, I reckon. We're gonna
He's
to
getting a
see
run
Ced
out
Drizzle.
today. Listen, if he gets a run out and Mohamed El Nene doesn't, I'm gonna be pissed
Nah,
off.
El Nene's starting. For me,
needs a
I'm
run
starting
out, bro.
Jorginho and El Nene in the midfield.
Yeah.
Um,
Nwari's playing.
yeah.
I'm bringing in.
I'm starting
we can get
Emware.
into
I'm
that.
starting
We
in
can
what?
get- we can
Oh
get
yeah,
into
Cabot,
that.
you get on. You tell me about the Villa game.
We'll get into that on the match preview
Yeah.
shortly. But I just for me it was like they just played the high line and it took man ages to figure out that they're playing a high line. Like why is it taking man 70 minutes to fucking figure out man's playing? You know what I mean? Or 40 minutes to figure out.
See, this is the thing,
And
right?
then we're getting all these chances. I'm gonna just fluffing the lines like.
Yeah.
Odegaard fluffed like 3 chances. Saka, the cross that came overhead from Martinelli.
Yeah, bro. This is what I'm saying.
Hit that with your right foot, bruv.
There was a lot of nonsense. There was a lot of nonsense, isn't it?
Is man just too left-footed for your own good, or what? Like,
I don't know.
you're meant to be dual-footed, man. Just hit that with the right. Even if it's at the keeper, there's man there to scrape that up afterwards. You know what I mean?
This is it. You got to at least test the keeper. And this is the thing, right? I don't know. I just don't know if we can fully just be like, oh yeah, da 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 da. I just feel like we're in a bit of a weird state right now. Do you know what I mean? In terms of numbers and even options off the bench. Like man that's starting the game, know that if they don't get it done, it's looking smelly on the bench, yeah. Like even when man brought in Trossard ain't really got no legs to get in behind.
He has, yeah, but you can't just bring him in when you feel like it either. Like just because we're losing and that, now you won't bring man on to do it. Now, fun you, man. You know what I mean? Get out of here, man.
Get out of here,
you
man.
Can't be just relying on my superstarness for when you're in trouble. Like he's got us out of trouble bare times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I just don't know what else we can do at the minute. Do you know what I mean?
Like Ben White was looking for us. He looked like he had an argument with his gal or something.
Ben White was like shit.
Terrible.
Super trash. Yeah, that was what was going on. Man, I had the pop shield going on. Yeah, Ben White was terrible.
Terrible stuff.
But you know what I'm saying? I feel like
even
only
Saliba
really.
looked a bit...
That's what I was gonna say. Only really Gabriel and Declan Rice, defensively, were good on the day.
They're the most consistent dons for me anyway.
Kai Havertz was our best attacking player all game.
Yeah.
Mad.
He looked like he wanted it. You know what I mean?
Well, this is what I'm saying. I need to see what I go on for El Nene now. Like, I need to see what I go on for El Nene.
What do you feel on some of the referee decisions? Do you feel like?
Listen, I'm used to it by now. I'm sick of even having to, because we had enough opportunity and chances for the referee decisions to not matter.
Yeah.
So
no, I feel that
100%. Diego Carlos elbowed Eddie Nketiah in the face, but Eddie Nketiah headed a fucking sensational chance like 50 yards over the bar, man. Get out of here. I don't care that you were offside. You didn't know that, and that's what you did, right? So that's why Carlos elbowed you, bruv.
The penalty for Jesus. Do you think that was
definite penalty, but we didn't get it, and we don't get it. I think Kai Havertz's goal was a goal. I went crazy.
I think that was a goal.
I went crazy when that went in, like, because for me that was a goal.
Even on the slow-mo, the way they're doing it, like,
bro, they handballed it first.
They handballed it first, then they chested it close range, like, so super close range, innit?
Yeah.
At man's arm, and it hit man's chest and arm, like, and then Eddie tapped it in, like. You know what I mean?
Bro, like, this is all I'm saying is, like, if it weren't a handball by Villa, how could it be a handball by us, right?
Yeah.
They handballed it first, the end. So, but
it's a penalty or a goal, isn't it?
Right. Push it to the side. We still had other chances where we should have scored. So, fuck the referees. We know what it is with the referees, isn't it? Yeah.
The key to the game was just taking your chances. We had plenty of them. And we didn't take many of them.
We didn't take any.
We
didn't take any. And all I'm saying is, there's now, it's glaring that certain dons are not of the level and they won't be here next season. And I don't know if in their minds they already know it, and that's why they're playing that shit. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Eddie Nketiah leave in January.
Yeah.
And maybe Reece Nelson, because he doesn't trust them, and even when he does, they're not doing. Like, I don't want to get on at them, because I feel like a different team where they're playing all the time, they might hit some form, but they're not ever gonna get that here because they're not touching levels. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the levels required.
That's it, and I think the same might be said for Zinchenko being a defender. I feel like once we get our full repertoire of defenders back, and maybe even a couple new ones, Zinchenko might have to be a midfielder, bro. It might have to be.
And that might be good because he's already trained up on the defensive ways. He's just shit at them.
Yeah.
So if you got a midfielder that's got a little bit of defending in them,
Bro, he could play that Odegaard role easily, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's just as quick as Odegaard. Odegaard ain't quick. When when someone passes Odegaard, it's over after that. But he might be able to get on that high press thing, because obviously he's done up like pep ball before. So high press in the 10, and then still be some sort of use in the defense as well to a certain extent. He can do that. And I feel like there's way less opportunity for him to get caught on the ball in weird positions where, you know, next thing you know, it's a transition.
Yeah,
and
even for their goal, even for Villa's goal, man. Zinni was nowhere to be seen.
So I'm
And
saying,
then I'm seeing Declan Rice running where Zinni should have been. That's drew him out from the centre, so we got
This
like,
is
a big
it.
gap in the middle now, and then fucking McGuinn. McGuinn.
John
what I mean?
McGinn. John McGinn
Man.
is the he's Apex B-Tech
Chin.
football player, bro. He's levels. I'm not even gonna lie.
Swivel kick goal. That's schoolman shit. You know
The
what I'm saying?
1982 fucking text, like,
Yeah,
but
I'm
he's got
saying.
it down. He's got it down.
And that's all they really had. I think Raya made one decent save or something.
Listen, man, I think Villa are decent, innit? I think they're a definite top 4 side on comparison. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're a definite top 6.
They didn't even deserve to win that game.
No,
That's
they
the
didn't.
point
They
I'm
didn't.
making.
But they
Like,
slapped City about. But that's a City that were playing like 8 defenders. It's all mad at City. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But
and then them beating City, they ain't really nothing.
But-
Like, City ain't City in right at the minute. But
they ain't. But results are resulting for Villa, and you can't fault it right now. We got to play Brighton at home now. Well, obviously we can do a match preview for that, but I'm saying that the run of games, it's gonna get sticky.
I feel like we needed to win this one to be like
We did
top title contenders. You know what I mean? Like,
half, right? I feel
if we
like
don't beat Villa and Liverpool, if we lose against Liverpool now and we lose against we
Right.
just lost against Villa,
Oh, I
if we
see.
lose against Liverpool now, crazy.
yeah, crazy, 100%. But I feel like we have. That's a must win. I think everybody knows it's a must win, no matter
It's
what.
gonna be hard. Where is it?
Or a must not lose. It's at Anfield.
Yeah, we're fucked. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
not
feel
playing
this
that.
game
I'm not
was
playing them
important.
games because that's a different.
This game was important. These
Yeah.
two were the 2 games. Like, if you told me, oh, you're gonna beat Luton, I don't really care about that. You know what I'm saying? Luton.
But there's some whispers. I don't know if it's gonna be true because like it never is. But there was whispers that a couple players might be back in time for the Liverpool game. They might be.
which-
Huh?
What players are you talking?
T-Pain and ESR.
Get T-Pain in there, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm. Rav, I'm cool.
You risking him straight away?
Rav, risk him or not, he's gonna get injured, isn't it?
'Cause-
He might kick a ball at home and get injured. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's
Like,
moving mad. T-Pain, right?
he get injured at home, so just play him while he's there and get them points, man. I rate Declan in that, but that element that just put the ball
Yeah,
what I mean?
100%.
Just
You know what? Yeah,
danger.
When T-Pain's back, or if
Declan's
he's
got no
back,
danger.
yeah, I'm playing T-Pain in the 6. I'm playing Declan in the 8. I'm playing Havertz in the 10. I don't really know if I want to see Overgaard for too long. I feel like he's still like I don't, because like you're saying, the next however long there's gonna be brawls and battles. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You're
I
gonna
do
need
think
warriors.
he's up to it, but I
Odegaard's
also think
he's not up for the warrior
Man-
thing, bruv.
it's not just that. It's too routine, isn't it? Same
Yeah,
with Saka, Martinelli. Sometimes it's a bit like we just know what you're doing, bro. The
yeah.
fans know what you're doing. They know what you're doing,
So maybe
and,
he
you're so good that it will work still. You know what I mean?
Who,
You could
Odegaard?
Martinelli and Saka, innit?
I've seen. Yeah,
So,
man. You know
But
what
as
it
a team,
is?
as a team, we need to have other options, and I feel like Odegaard not playing and having another, like you said, put maybe Havertz in the 10 or whatever.
I just want a bit more physicality with the ability, because obviously Declan Rice has got the ability to make sure that midfield is doing whatever we want it to do. Then
Yeah.
T-Pain next to him with
He
the
can
same
spray it
ability,
about.
and then some more with some
You can
sauce.
just pick out them chips and the lobs
Right.
and that. You know what I'm saying?
Then in
Whereas
my
Declan-
10, I want obviously Havertz. He can play a pass, yeah. He can see some shit and makes good runs, but he's also like a unit and he wants to get about. So when the game eventually, which it always does, gets a little bit techie, a little bit scrappy, we can bring on an Odegaard later on if he's needed at the moment. Because I feel like if you're holding the armband and you're not, and you're one of the people that people are drawing out, and it's not for cool. If you just, this is the problem. If you'd have scored them chances yesterday, no one would have been talking about him ducking out of challenges and all the rest of it. This is the problem, and I don't know how on point he is in attack, but I don't think he'll play tonight, or he won't start anyway.
We're getting to tonight.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
For the what do you think about Arteta? Obviously, he wasn't allowed.
Don was in
The touchline, he was in the sin bin and that.
Yeah, like what can he do? What can he do apart from just hold bench? You know what I mean, man? That was them's the rules.
Would you feel like that affected the team at all?
Maybe a bit, especially when we came under it. Like, do you know what I
when
mean?
Ben White's in right back,
Yeah.
and when Arteta stood there, he has to do his thing, innit?
Yeah.
Shouting in his grill, but he went there, so you could just see like
just
Ben
like,
was just getting away with murder. Yeah, like, oh, fuck today, I'm not on it.
Oh, I hate
You know what I
today.
mean? Whereas Arteta would have been like, when you lose at the well,
You
I'm
know,
upset.
Ben. No, that must be dead. It must be dead if you're Saka, Martinelli, Zinchenko, or fucking Ben White. Either half. It's a long game, bro. Yeah,
That's what makes man.
yeah. Because we haven't really got anyone on the pitch that's gonna bark on them, right? I feel like because Odegaard's not that guy. I feel like at some point, it may end up being Declan Rice.
He's too soft.
You think he's soft like that?
But I mean, like softly spoken. Like he's not.
Do you reckon?
You know, like Granit Xhaka would have been like, "Oh, you fucking bitches."
Yeah, but that's because he's like,
Yeah,
you know what it is.
We miss
All
a
it
bit of Granit.
is just the understanding that like,
Nah, you need like a Keon, like you can't.
yeah, nah.
What have you done?
I feel like that's exactly who Declan Rice really is, bro. It's only because you know how
Come on, lads. Hey, do the robot on that. Hey.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of
He's one of
dancing.
them
There's a
dons,
lot of
bruv.
dancing.
He's a nice
Cheeky
guy.
Nando's,
He's a
isn't
nice
he?
guy, cheeky
Yeah.
Nando's.
Oh,
Don't worry, mate. You'll do better next time.
better not next time.
Stop touching niggas with your hand. Take it back.
Xhaka, someone like that, who's just fucking pissed off.
Yeah, we do need a little bit of grit, and I can't see it. I can't
Not
see
on
it
the
coming
wing,
from
not-
anywhere.
Not like a Bruno Fernando whinging.
No, that's
I'm pissed off. I'm whinge. I'm having a whinge and that. Yeah.
nah. We don't want none of that. None of that.
Someone that's gonna be like, you know what I mean? You fucking.
Yeah. What was
We're in a war.
What was West Ham's old captain called? Not Declan Rice, the guy before him.
Nolan or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Was that Nolan?
Yeah. Some of that. Man
what we
needs some of
need.
that Angleterre.
Yeah, Angleterre, angry
Well, I don't know if I want
Angleterre.
any that much Angleterre. We need
Not
some of
that
that,
much,
but
but just
like
a little-
from somewhere else.
Yeah,
Maybe a little bit of Spanish version of that. I feel like we need something. We need something now. Yeah, you're right. We need someone with a bit of responsibilities.
I think that's why we did so well last season.
Granit Xhaka had the keys
and it
before his
wasn't
big
so
brother.
much- It wasn't so much the
It was the leadership,
goals and
man.
that. Yeah, it was like the
He's a real man. Like, he's a big man. Like, he's a big man. Big
looking
man
around, scowling
settings.
at people and that. You know what I
Because
mean?
that's the point, actually. When I look at the starting lineup, there is no one above the age of, I think, 26 or 27 max.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I think a few of them have kids, but not like mad. I think like maybe a few of the starting lineup. I think most of them are new. Whereas before, obviously, Xhaka, like you're saying, big 30 like end of career done kind of thing, really.
You know what I'm saying? You had some mans that were just.
We got one in George, but George can't really be that guy. Like
George ain't scary, man.
Yeah. And you just got here. You just got here as well from Chelsea. You can't be.
But even
you know
still,
I mean?
like you're not gonna be. If Granit Xhaka was just pissed off at you, bro, you're gonna feel it, innit?
Yeah, of course. Man's coming with bare Albanian fucking cussing,
fucking gestures, and, you know what I mean?
yeah, bare animation, like
Jorginho's gonna be
continental. I don't know though, Jorginho. Like I seen some shit about man used to like go carnival and that with a hood up and that, and just walk.
He did.
Walk the roads. Yeah,
that's where he went carnival with like Nketiah. And
I got a little. You know what I mean? And if Nketiah rates him, I feel like that's kind of something to say as well. Not to say that he's a bad man, but like
he's just a normal.
He's accepted.
Leveled.
Accepted.
Yeah, just down to earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need a bit. I think for that game especially, I think if we had Granit Xhaka playing, we would have.
It's a different side then, isn't it? Like really and truly.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying to you, there's certain games this season where I'm not starting Odegaard. Kai's playing.
I mean, did he
Xhaka's
do well?
playing.
He didn't really do well breaking down because they played a really high line, but there was like 5 Villa players in the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. We just
couldn't break. Like
no, we didn't try it enough. This is the maddest thing. There was bare opportunities, where someone had made a run. And because we're used to this hold on to the ball shit, like we're not hitting that early pass, whereas it was on the whole of the second half, and we just didn't bother. We were basically see how Chelsea had that game against Spurs, where Spurs just played the high line even though they had 10 men. Even though Villa didn't have 10 men, we were basically playing against 10 men, playing a high line on the halfway line, and we didn't try enough balls over the top. And then when we did do them and they came off, we didn't capitalize.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. It was a bit jarring as well. You know, like normally you find it, innit? You find that way to win, even when it's all. And I think that last goal was that Eddie little poker. Like if that went in, even though it's a 1-1, it's still like, you found something. Yeah.
And that's how I went. That's how I went, you know. I
found something at the end and it meant something. Like, and Eddie would have got some ratings. Kai would have got some ratings.
Eddie would have got fake ratings, bro.
Fake ratings,
bro. Like, definitely getting sold in Jan, bro. Like, I need this guy. I'm not on no hate thing. I just feel like we're at this stage now where we need to accept what's what. And I feel like we could probably do a thing where we sell or swap Reece Nelson and Eddie Nketiah and bring in 2 midfielders. Because I feel like we can run Kai Havertz up top if we need to. If Jesus ain't ticking, I feel like Havertz will do better than Eddie Nketiah up top.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's end this stream.
Yeah.
And we'll jump into the next one because that's more relevant to that. We can go through who we're gonna played in that.
All right then. Well, with that being said, I'm not doing no player ratings because I feel like everyone kind of stank apart from Havertz maybe and Gabriel Magalhaes.
Yeah, still stinky, man.
Still,
you can't be losing.
Yeah, still lost, isn't it? Still lost
to a stinky John McGinn goal. But,
man, like ISS McGinn, like, hey.
Old man swivel. Like, how?
John McGinn is the modern day James Milner, bro. Like, man's been about since the dawn of time. Apart from John McGinn weren't a wonder kid. James Milner was, so it's a different thing. But yeah, we move.
I said Milner, the wonder kid, you know.
He was, bro. Not even. I'm not even gassing it. I just remember them days. Like,
but then you think of his like actual level, like he wasn't a wonder
bro.
kid,
Man's
like,
career
was at that level his whole career, like, you know what I'm saying.
But like, man has got a lot of Premier League winners medals. He's got Champions League winners medals. Yeah. I think that's it. But career's glistening. No one ever was in the playground shouting Milner.
Yeah,
when they're
did he-
clapping off shots. 100% not.
I've
No.
never even heard a commentator say Milner's
Nah,
name
nah,
that
no
way.
way.
It's always Milner. That's how they say his name. So from the commentator says your name like Milner. That's your level. There's no like Thierry Henry.
Aguero,
You know,
Suarez,
you know what I'm saying?
Gerrard.
Yeah, none of that. You don't get that
Nah,
know what I mean?
none of
Like,
them things.
inflections on your name and that, or whatever you
But
call
yeah,
it.
with that being said, yeah, this has
I'm
been the
saying.
More Time podcast. I've been
Aye.
Axel Holy,
Been a flying monk.
and More Time is More Time. We are
You
out.
know what it is. Salute.